Today, I want to talk about the future of China in leading AI. I think this is a really important topic for all of us, as AI will be a major factor for the fourth industrial revolution. And also, as we can clearly see on the journal, newspaper everywhere, Chinese economy is undoubtedly rising. Combining these two together, I want to explore what the future will be like for AI in China. So, how did I come across this issue? For me, I've always been interested in AI, and that's the field which I want to work in for the future. As I know the power of China is rising, I also read the Chinese official plan in developing AI. Plus, I come from a Chinese background. This made me wonder if there is a possibility for me to go back and work there in the future. So now I will just briefly introduce the history on AI worldwide and its progress in China. The history of artificial intelligence started around 100 years ago in the Western countries, but has only been around for 40 years in China. Most of the leading people in AI came from Western countries, such as Alan Turing, who worked in Second World War in encryption and code breaking, and later on designed the Turing test, which had magnificent influence on artificial intelligence. Also John McCarthy, he coined the term artificial intelligence, and he developed the Lisp programming language family and significantly influenced the design of the ALGO programming language. He was very influential in the early development of AI. So, how did AI arrive in China? Around 1980, the idea to start learning AI or even just computer science was proposed by Qian Xuesen, and the government hence sent students overseas to learn the technology. At the same time, CAAI, Chinese Association of AI, was established. However, at the start, it was difficult to introduce the idea of AI into China, as many people believe it's a form of superstition. Until 1984, the official recognized the power of computer science and AI. The statement where learning computers need to start from the children was made by Deng Xiaoping. Hence from there, the study of AI started to flourish in China. So we can see the AI arrived in China in a much later time. Yet now, there are many indications that suggest China will become the superpower in AI in the upcoming decade. There are different opinions on this issue, some who are for it and some who are against it, and who remain neutral on their stance. On the internet, most people agree that China will take over the game in next few decades. Not only because the huge data set is like a gold mine in China, also because the working ethics of Chinese people and the fierce competitive environment. It is said that Chinese people in industry fight in a gladiatorial manner, and they won't easily give up until they make an impregnable result. There is saying of 996 in China, which is work from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. 6 days a week on average for people who work in China. Of course, a lot of time there's also 997. The advancement of technology can be seen in the recent phenomenon of mobile payments in China, where there has been 18.8 trillion transactions being done on phone in China. It is an unprecedented result worldwide, and hence we can see the potential in China. However, there are also ones who disagree. They believe in AI, it is a game of quality over quantity. They state that Chinese technology products, including AI, is lack of global appeal, and large data set and a lot of brands who work in AI industry doesn't guarantee high quality AI, as the breakthrough of technology doesn't only come with how many people there are. Also, they think Chinese entrepreneurs are too much being restricted by their local market binding mentality. Of course, some people think it's a waste of time to discuss which country will become the leader, as most companies now work globally, so they have a neutral stance on this issue. In regards to my personal opinion on this issue, I believe China is indeed catching up undoubtedly. And to rebut the argument from who don't think China will become the next superpower, data set and a lot of brands are something in the current market. Now is the era of implementation. So what matters are data, speed, and product quality. So with AI, the large data set will be very useful and will be a critical factor that can outweigh America. As for the domestic market binding mentality, I think it is because the domestic market is large enough. There are 1.7 billion people there, so most entrepreneurs don't plan beyond it. Yet, the skills they have will definitely be enough for expansion outside of China. So it's just about their decision and a matter of time. But nothing about the skills. Anytime soon, as China decides to expand, the whole world, I think, will be swept or engulfed by China. So just extra notes on top of the AI topic, what I heard online was very interesting. It was said that the repetitive nature job like telesales, dishwasher will be replaced within 5 years. The routine jobs like truck driver will be replaced in 10 years. And the optimizing jobs like radiologist, research analyst will be replaced within 15 years. Only the creative job will be safe. But not only creative, also the job with compassion and love, because that's something AI cannot reach yet. Therefore, I think AI will not only have a negative impact on the job market, as we thought, it will also reform the way how we work and maybe help us to find back our humanity and what it means to be human. So, thank you for listening.